I don't mean to sound pretentious, but I do see what I do as a type of social activism. I'm using my passion to create these videos and creating a platform to educate people about movies from an era that's past and from the present era that don't get talked about enough. And the genre itself deserves more respect. Help me in my mission to make sure that these films not only remain preserved and watched, but discussed. Because that's the most important aspect of these films, the discussions. Speaking of which, I'd also love to start hearing some comments from you guys. Your comments, criticisms, and suggestions help me steer this little program in the direction that people would like to see it go in. So don't be shy, horror fans. We have things that need to get done. Culture is always reflected in its art, but what makes horror films interesting is that these films are meant to shock. They are not pussyfooting around any of the cultural issues. They are fully exploiting them, therefore accurately preserving them. Of course, it's to an exaggerated level. It's art, not history, but it is clear that the history is in there and that the history is accurate. It was a terrifying time to be discovering your sexuality in the 1980s, especially at the height of the AIDS scare. I'm not trying to say that these movies were delivering a moral message, but it is clear that the culture's sudden and irrational fear of sex was being portrayed accurately. Here's a look at what's coming soon on Klimczak's Killer Collection. In the context of its time, it's a much stronger, more memorable, and more original film than the films it appears to imitate. The Burning is most famous for what has become known as one of Tom Savini's signature effects, the raft scene. Two men face off against a killer in the climax. This picture completes a mid-franchise trilogy that follows the story of the troubled Tommy Jarvis who destroyed Jason Voorhees in the fourth installment. Writer-director Tom McLaughlin created a film completely aware of what it was, the fifth sequel in a cash cow horror franchise. The culture, now fully aware of its identity, is ready to make fun of itself. The credit card joke was not lost upon contemporary audiences. Scream would borrow heavily from this film's sensibility.
You've got to be kidding.
Listen, you obviously don't know anything about Indians, okay?
If this is as exciting as it gets, we're in big trouble, dude.
This narrative translated well to the younger audiences, and this film has a considerable number of devotees. Aesthetically, the film plays like a professionally crafted genre venture. I struggle when rating this film because for a standalone project it's brilliant. As part of a franchise, I don't know. New episodes of Klimczak's Killer Collection will continue to premiere throughout the month of July. The episodes premiere at 10 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. And after taking a brief hiatus in August, I will be back with stellar episodes all throughout September and October. And if you have suggestions of films that you would like to hear my commentary on, go right ahead and inbox me. I would love to hear your suggestions. If you're actually still watching this thing, thank you. Sincerely, I appreciate it. I really do. It's good to know that there are horror fans out there who enjoy a good, stimulating conversation as much as I do. So let's keep it going. And maybe in the process, even change the world by preserving history accurately. Keep promoting horror, folks, and keep watching Klimczak's Killer Collection. See you soon, creeps.